So I have proof that everything that the Red Pill content creators say, that Andrew Tate, that Jordan Peterson, that Joe Rogan, that all of them say, I have proof that everything they say is real. That Fresh and Fit says real. That what's the guy's name? Rollo Tomasi says real. Every one of them. All of them, there's proof that it's real. And you can go see this proof for yourself, right? It's actually a place which heightens life, heightens the aspect of society, especially when it comes to the dating market, that heightens the relationship between men and women. We're just talking about heterosexual. I don't know about the other people, but even include that community, it heightens it to the 10th degree. And if you can't see it here, you won't see it in general population, and it is in general population as well, right? This place is the gym. I went to the gym recently. I haven't been to the gym in years, so I a little bit out of shape. When I used to go to the gym, it's not really that much. I went to the gym right around the pandemic. I was going there because my company had its own personal gym, and even though every place was shut down, I had a gym to myself, and that was my release. But my body got a little. Then I had knee surgery. My body got a little bit off, and I haven't been to the gym in years. Put on some pounds. I recently went, and when the first thing I do is notice all the beautiful women in the gym. There's a lot of beautiful women in the gym, and they're wearing the most. They would say, oh, it's for them gym clothes, but now they can wear shorts, loose fitting things. They can wear sweats. They can wear whatever they want. All of these women, point one, is wearing the sweats that basically had a circle that's underneath their butt, that heighten the butt, their legs, and their VJJs, right? They're all wearing it because they all want to compete. You know what I mean? No matter what they say, you can believe what you want to believe. But why, it's all like one follow the other. It doesn't give you a better chance of gaining gains and, getting the size that you want. It doesn't do anything. You could wear sweats, you could wear regular shorts. They're all wearing that. So when they feel like, if you notice in the society, take one thing out of the gym and put it in society, everything that's sexy, that's considered sexy, every woman ran to it. Think about the phase with the apple bottom jeans when it came out. When they said, oh, they make your butt look bigger. Then every woman, little by little went to try to get themselves an apple bottom jeans. You know what I mean? Or any jeans that make their butt look more plump, they do it. All right? But one thing I noticed in the gym, me and my out of shape self, it's the eyes of the woman, right? And this is Red Pill true to the finest. So a woman can tell she like a man's personality. You didn't want a man to make 6 figures, but the core is lust. And you guys know it in your heart. This is why the girls, when they're younger, they all go for, let me turn on the AC because it's getting kind of hot. Wait, no, we don't, no, not like that. It's summertime, bro. Come on, relax yourself. Yeah, we're not talking like that. I'm not part of that situation, right? And at the core of it, right? At the core of it, it's what a woman lusts for. And when we was in junior high, the girls want the guys with the muscles, and this is what girls really want. It's only after life kicks their ass then they go for resources. Resources come second to physical, right? And that's why you wonder, oh, why women love bums and guys who don't have anything. No, they want you, but that their body. That's why you hear Rollo Tomasi say alpha fucks, beta bucks, right? Alpha need, beta, alpha seed, beta need, right? They go for the guy who's more alpha first. That's why girls go for prisoners. And prisoners is like gym time too, right? Because the guys who go to the gym are better. Now, I've seen all type of women in this gym. I've seen women that's in their late 60s, and girls who's like 18, 19, right? From the age group. And And I've seen girls that's out, like a little bit more heavy. I've seen girls that's have the perfect body. I've seen girls that's getting started, girls with a boyfriend, girls that's there. And all of their eyes, right, is going to gravitate to the guys that already have it. Point two, right? Girls don't wait they don't care about the process. They want to be there at the finish line. So if you are out of shape and you're not gym tone, you don't try to go to the gym to find a girlfriend. You know what I mean? Go to the gym to get into shape, and then the girlfriend will come. They're not going to gloss over without knowing your personality, because you're such an amazing guy. If they just have to pick the guy in there and they don't know anybody's personality, not know who's funny and nice and no, just off, I just see, right? They're going to pick only two things are left: the guys that's in shape and the guys that's not in shape. You Andrew, every guy say the guys that's in shape is going to be picked, right? And they don't know. Some of these guys can be homeless. Some of these guys, you know what I mean? All they're in shape. They're cut. They're Adonises, as they call them, right? And the guys that's out of shape or not, right? And you can be a millionaire. Doesn't matter. You know what I mean? And that goes further on in point, right? That's why a lot of women get with these millionaires and divorce them, take their money, and then go to the Chad or cheat on them with a pool boy. You know what I mean? Because they want young, fit, strong. And the younger, fitter, and stronger you are, you have a better chance at this, right? I watch every woman's eyes gravitate to who they find more attractive. And they're going to put themselves for the more attractive man because, again, while they're in there, they're the young, beautiful, in shape woman there too. All the women are going to gloss over you. You got to go to the gym and go through the process and get there. You got to go through the process and get there. And it's not fair because there's some of these guys that been going to the gym since high school. They got it. They've been jocks. Think about it. All the cheerleaders, they didn't go for the science. They know the scientist is probably a nice guy. The anime guy's probably a nice guy, or nicer guy than the jock. You know what I mean? And yeah, he's probably sweeter. He's probably treated her nice. He's probably more accomplished, more money, better family, better stock. You know what I mean? But all the cheerleaders typically go for the jocks. The guys in shape. The guys more physical. What girls talk about when you're not there, they're not talking about, ooh, the nerdy guy. They're not talking about that. They're talking about Chad, Tyrone. That's even the muscular black guy. When it's mentioned a handsome man, it's always a guy that's in shape. Every time you have a woman that make a music video, right? And she can pick the guy that she wants, it's always a guy that's cut somehow, a guy that's in shape. Even look at these body positivity pictures, right? With these big, let's say, not to get canceled, let's say these more curvaceous women, right? They're always in a picture with a cut guy. The guy is never, the equivalent of physique, right? The guy is always cut. Look who Lizzo go for, right? You see who Lizzo go for? She go for a guy that's more in shape than she is. And, you know what I mean? These girls want those guys. You know what I mean? Every woman, no matter if they're big, small, look at all the big girls. You know what I mean? Let's not get canceled. Look at all the BBL, the BBWs, the lovely curvaceous models out there. Okay? Don't cancel me. Look at all those women. Look at all the guys they pick and all the guys they choose. You know what I mean? It's always like, look at all the videos. You know what I mean? It's never no. Look, there was even in Lizzo's music video, there was another one. I can't remember this. All about the bass. That one, right? They always get some guys that look like Adonises. They're never gonna go, right? You ever see the music? Even from when I was younger, I'm gonna tell my age right now. When Little Kim and the rest of them, ladies' night, they always get Adonises. They never. Look at every music video. It's telling you the truth, right? So you can believe what you want to believe. You can listen to these women, or you can use your eyes. If you use your eyes inside, you'll see it. They'll always go for the guys in shape, guys that have more muscles first. No matter what age, it could be grandma. She's always pick them first, right? and then they'll pick the guy with the resources, success, and popularity. But the physique come first. Physique is the number one alpha trait. Get yourself in the gym, get there, right? And get there as soon as possible. Because the longer you wait, the more back of the line you're going to be. Just put it out there, right? So, I'm trying to cut it, you know what I mean? Like, and if you go to the gym, you'll see it even more. If you find a girl, like you find attractive, want to talk to her, look, she's not even gonna look at you. She's gonna look past you and turn upon the guy. You will have to get there to get her attention. And you know what I mean? Or to get in, or not to be a creep. Because you see what they're doing to these guys nowadays. They're just labeling them creep. Oh, he's looking at me. Oh, he's checking me out. This creep. If you were handsome and in shape, there will be less chance of she posting you. It's 80% of the time, it's always a guy that's either out of shape or older or just if you make yourself a Chad, they're not gonna do that to you. Take what that information what you want, and if you want more content like this, please like, and I'm gonna put more videos out of this. Let's go.